This is J. James McFarland. I'm at Vision Comics and Oddities, and you are watching Groovey.TV.
Hey, this is Groovy. I'm here with the machine, J. James McFarland, here at Vision Comics. How the heck are you doing, man?
This is a spectacular day. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. I'm radiating joy to the world, you know.
So is the sun.
Indeed. Indeed. We got a car wash out there, and it's a lovely thing. It was quite a surprise today. I'm very happy to be here.
It's a zombie bikini car wash, and they're having a water balloon fight right now.
Really? Will you excuse me for a moment?
Intermission.
Fantastic. Well, I'm back with you now.
All right, man. I love your art, and actually, let's just start with the Ghost Town Writers Retreat art you did, because I love the goat guy.
Absolutely. I went through a design process to create a mascot for Colorado's upcoming Ghost Town Writers Retreat. This will be August 3rd through the 5th up in Georgetown, Colorado. So by all means, check it out. There's a website. It's pretty easy to find. And I think there's still availability on rooms up there, and it'll be quite a festival.
And they're signing up authors left and right, and they actually just got Jeffrey Reddick from Final Destination. He's going to be doing panels on scripts and stuff.
It's going to be a busy weekend. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a bunch of media for it as well. But, okay, so Ghost Town's amazing, and what else do you have in there that we can show?
Oh, man, all kinds of things. I don't know where I would want to start on this. I do a lot of sequential art. I'm a fully freelance artist in Denver.
Okay.
So most of my work is sequential art. I've done some pinup work. This is going to be for upcoming comic from Nate Hamill. This is his characters, the Barbarians, and the first issue of that should be out for DCC, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Comic book classroom. I did some historical pieces. This is the history of Cheeseman Park, which is fascinating, by the way. I mean, Cheeseman Park is creepy. Yeah. It is straight up mysterious and baffling.
Isn't there like a bunch of bodies buried there or something?
Yeah, there's still bodies buried there. The thing is when the city decided to not let it be a cemetery anymore, they said, you need to go in there, get grandma out. You have 90 days, and after that, we're going to have contractors do it, and we'll just send you a bill. For real. Wow. This is real history, and the contractors didn't do a good job. They're still finding there's bodies in there. This is 100 years later, 130 years ago.
Jeez. We'll just dig here, whatever.
It's a lovely place for a picnic with your family.
Bring a Ouija board.
Indeed.
Well, that's super cool, though. This is awesome. What else you got?
Well, I just put out 7 different publications, all for a recent convention, all at one go. So I worked with 5 different local printers to get them all out on time. It was a logistics triumph for me.
Sounds like a nightmare, too.
I'm really used to turning out content and publishing. I do self-publishing mostly, and I can turn out an immense amount of material, like very, very quickly, to the point where I often forget what I've made. So I'm trying to slow down and take notes on what I'm making as I do it, because the new work quickly edges out the still new, mostly recent work very quickly in my mind.
Wow.
So, yeah, a whole lot of products here.
Tell me about them. What do you got?
Well, has anyone told you the good news yet today, Groovy?
I'm not sure.
Well, the truth is, you don't have to be seduced by the dark side. The Jedi have shown us in a better way. This is
the dark side real.
One of my favorite little things. I've been working on it for a long time, but I started out years ago in Portland in the zine community, making basically like political zines and diatribes, and somebody suggested to me that I make a religious one, which I've never done before. So is the dark side real, or are we all just a-holes, you know?
I love it. From the Church of the Friendly Belligerent?
That's right, yeah, Friendly Belligerent's my trade name, and my website, you can find everything there. It's also the imprint on all my covers.
I love it.
That's very kind of you. Spread the word.
I will spread the word. Is the dark side real?
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. Awesome. And this will be at your table at Comic-Con?
Absolutely, yes.
Hopefully several thousand of them.
They go very quickly. I sold a ton of them. Yeah.
I love it. What else you got?
So I have an ongoing series. It's called Maze.
Okay.
That's M-A-I-Z-E. This is set in the 1920s, Prohibition era New York City. The first issue starts out with 4 unique individuals who come together in a speakeasy in the basement in New York City, and they are embarking on a journey in search of fame, adventure, and immortality.
Okay.
Second issue finds them in Cuba, where they are restocking the ship and they're night clubbing.
Wow, they get around.
They're very dysfunctional. So they're slowly making their way to their expedition.
Okay.
But we're learning about the characters on the way. I wanted to create a boiling pot of personalities, really dig into the characters, and create some serious conflicting personalities that would be able to play well with each other and also antagonize each other, for lack of a better term, I think.
That's awesome. And they sort of antagonize and grow with the journey, right?
That's right, yes.
So it's utter chaos, I hope.
Hopefully it's fun for all. I'm loving making it, and I'm falling in love with these characters. I love being able to draw them again regularly.
Well, and that makes it easier for you then. I mean, if you're totally into it and like cracking yourself up.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm trying to keep it a serious historical to a point. There's a very large degree of absurdity in what they're doing.
And absurdity is my favorite thing, so there we go.
Fantastic. Glad to hear it.
Can't wait to read those. What else you got?
Let's see. So I just put out the largest publication that I've self-published and paginated myself. It's the Friendly Belligerent Comic Spectacular. So I'll have this at DCC also. It's 48 pages of comics that are all from the last year that I've done. Some of them are self-published and some are in arrangement with other publishers. So I sought permission from all of them to make a little black and white version of all of those. And so if it's in black and white gray tones, it's one that I sought permission from another publisher. And then it's available in color through them, which is all listed in here. And if it's in color, it's one of mine.
Okay.
And there's a lot of different stories in here. There are different genres. There's a piece from the upcoming Show Devils #4, which will be really great. I think it should be out for the show. I'm not sure when the release date of that is.
From what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's a lot of local personalities that was great to draw. They're so much fun. And my own character, Eric the Red, he's a confused man.
Okay.
Eric lives a dual life.
Okay.
He is an enormous, lovable barbarian who takes what he wants, lives the life that he wants, gets what he desires at every turn. And yet, the reality is that Eric is a lonely middle-aged man who works in a cubicle. He has very small social circle, and he's looking for escape from his life. And the barbarian Eric is his ideal version of himself.
Wow. That I'm pretty sure that's gonna be popular with the entire tech center crowd.
It reminds me of me, so yeah, the tech center crowd probably would like that a lot. There's a lot of escapism and barbarians there.
Oh, I know.
It's a great
It's super cool though. You got a lot of different stuff. Anything we haven't touched on yet?
Maybe take a moment to spotlight Mustang Tuesday Weekly. It's a little bit autobiographical. It's kind of about a mixture of things. It's originally meant to be a dry story about restoring a car, the mechanics of a car, and I thought it would be illustrations of that. And what it's turned into is sort of an autobiography with a lot of philosophy and life lessons and real life in it. I never thought I'd do anything biographical, and yet now I have.
It seems like you take like real life and then you just smash it all apart and make it really awesome.
I don't have an overarching brilliant idea like that, but I'll quote you on that if I can.
Because everything, details on New York and details on the cubicle, and it just seems like real life, and then you just go with it. That's what I'm seeing anyway.
That's what I know. You gotta write what you know, and my life is like that.
Perfect. Hopefully we made it a little bit weirder today. So one last question. What's your favorite part of Denver Comic Con besides tabling and all that good stuff?
I like the camaraderie so much, being able to both see people I know and meet new people. When folks come to my table, I'm a poor salesman. I just talk to people about what they're excited about, and I want to learn about them. It's just so much energy and so much fun. It's like a weekend of absolute mania for me.
Nice. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time, man.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me here.
This is Groovy. I'm here with the Machine, J. James McFarland.
Bye.